Hey, how's it going? I'm Joe from the Joe Practice Channel, and today is March 26, 2024, and I am in my basement trying to get a fight with Mike Tyson. Still. I think it's like year 40, something like that. Yeah, I first met Gus, Cuss, I should say, in North Adams after one of my fights. He came up to me and he said I had it. He goes, he loved my fight. Everyone was going nuts. I was like the smaller of the heavyweights. But yeah, I didn't give up and everyone loved it. So anyway, I am an inventor as well, Mike. This is my hip rope invention. I think it's a magic catcher. We shall see in the future. Anyway, I use it for striking. I came up with the idea after I got home from the Olympic Training Center. The trainers out there showed us how to knock someone out. They said, what can I use? And I was like, oh, a rope. Because I remembered hitting my grandmother's light poles in her basement. Waltham. So I'm going to take this off and use it for punching. I'm going to do a little workout, and I'm going to use the gloves that I wore when I fought at Madison Square Garden and against Ike Padilla. It was January 9th, 1989. And I have a loss on my record. They called me last minute. Al called me last minute, Al Braverman, and said that Don King had called him and sent him a tape. I sent the tape to Don. And yeah, to set up, but it was last minute, and I wasn't training. It was after Christmas. I had fought in Poughkeepsie against a kid in Poughkeepsie. I got to put this thing up first. I fought against a kid in Poughkeepsie and clearly beat him. And yeah. And I didn't train after that. I was in the gym lifting a little bit, but I definitely had a soft body. That's what I carry, a soft body. So anyway, this is the target. This is a rope. I sent them to you half inch. This thing was $50. I'm selling them for $75. They come with targets and everything. So I'm going to hang it from that right there, and then I'm going to do some reps on it. So I'm thinking if when Mike fights, he's down here, right? Because he's coming, boom. That plays into one of my skills. But I'm going to have it here because it's just a little bit more comfortable to hit it. I like fighting like Roberto Duran with Jack Johnson flair. A little taller. I like the way Roberto moves. And I like how he entertains. I mean, as fighters, we are supposed to be punching. And punching as hard as we can. Moving and entertaining. Not running and, so I'm from the philosophy of don't get hit. So this is a chin target at this level. It could also be a heart target. Heart would be here, solar plexus, whatever you want to call it. So those would be your points of attack if you're like at your back up against the wall, balls, heart, chin, right? The heart punch is this way, or the solar plexus punch is a tight punch. And then obviously the chin punch, you can hit it. This is up the middle. So you throw it with a decoy. It's also a defensive tool. Hey, what's up? My trainer, Kennedy Clapp from Costa Rica, before I moved to Vegas when I was 23. Before I left, he hit me with a heart punch right there. And he stopped my heart. I'm telling you, he knew he hurt me. I know he knew, but I didn't show it. I went back to fight and I was like, please don't hit me with another one of those. But that's what they do to you when you get hit with those shots, like around your rib cage. They like stay with you. And then they stay with you for months afterwards. You're like, oh, my ribs. So that's what's good about going to the body. It's like a lasting, effective way of attacking. So you look at your person, looks like your target would be in this area. So this is what's good about this. I could work out with this at 4 o'clock in the morning in a hotel room. No one would be the wiser. I came up with this, like I said, my grandmother's pull switch after I got back from the Olympic Training Center. So when you're fighting someone that's shorter than you, you have to be going forward at all times. So I have to, like if I was to fight Mike, I can't be going back this way. I have to be going this way. So my move has always been this way. So when someone who's big, I'm short on you, what you want to do is you want to grab them. You really do. You want to be able to grab them and pull them to you and then get on their back. Yeah, you got to get them, got to pull like a Muhammad Ali move. But get them down here and lay on them a little bit. And then spin them. But you don't want to be like, you know, it's a fast move. You don't want to get in trouble for doing that. It's a quick move. So I'm going to start practicing these moves. See that move there? Almost like girls fighting. That's a defensive move. So you don't want to chase down here for a feint. You don't want to go down here, but see how I'm coming at you? And then, when you get really good, the guy's got his hands out there loose like this, and you just crank him in the hand with your punch. Boom! And he won't do that anymore. Also, too, with guys that come around and throw those big hooks, your defense on that is you got to drop and you got to throw your elbow out. If you catch him on the forearm, he's not throwing that many hard punches at you anymore. I was a big hooker. I still am. And I get bruises right there. And right there, yeah. I'm wide. Good defense on that is up though. Up with your elbows and down with your head. So your head is always dropping to your strong side, at least me. So that's a move you want to practice. And the knees right here, right? So you're out there waving. Those are blockers, right? These are blockers. They don't go here, they go here. That V, remember? And that V, you gotta go around. So when we pick you off, your body should be strong enough to absorb a good punch. Now a trick punch, no, what's a trick punch? It's like a sleight of hand punch. I like throwing those. Those are hard to defend against. But a regular punch, like a hard punch to the body, like a jab, you should be able to take that. You really should. So you don't want to chase down there is where I'm getting at. Don't go down, you know, and if they go to your groin, just put your knee up, right? So that's a defense, not just defense, right? You got to use your whole body when you're fighting. Your shoulders, your elbows. Yeah, when you have a guy who's charging you, you want to drop, boom. Now you're a linebacker. Now a linebacker's going to say, come on, motherfucker. And as soon as you get close enough, he's going to spear you with his elbow. Or his shoulder, I mean. He's just going to crank you right here in the waist. And 90% of the time, you go straight down your ass. And what they do when they have a head kick, and then they drag you, and you're gone, and then you're done. Yeah, they knock you down, and then they just power drive you right into the ground with their whole body. You know, you learn that monkey in the middle, they used to call it. Yeah, they throw a ball in the middle, and then you fight over it. Or you just, when you're doing a sled, that's just, you know, low guy wins, right? And this is your whole body is your weapon. Let's go get some more reps in. So you can hit this as a hip rope. You can hit it like a speed bag, right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So what's the advantage of hitting it like that? I have no idea. I don't know why, who invented that, why everyone followed that guy off the cliff. But the way we punch as fighters, we punch with our fists. You know, when I'm using those big gloves, it looks like I'm hitting it there, but I'm really not. I'm turning that over. So sometimes when you're punching a speed bag, you have to punch like this to get it really going. But that's a legitimate punch. You can turn them over. You don't have to turn them over. Everyone says turn them over like this. You don't do that. That's not how you throw your punch. You throw your punch like this. You don't, like that is a no-no. No. Now when you do that, you're at a disadvantage. The punch is a pop punch. Ooh. Right, ooh. Right here. Ooh. 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 Right here. Ooh. 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 $62. Still doing it. Now look at this. You want to see something cool about this thing? So now, that thing's on fire. That's why I call it a magic catcher. He's all full of electricity. So this is hip rope. They're now 75. I gotta make a buck on these. Some people can see them, some people can't. They're for doing reps. And they cure too. So see that, how that was on? This had electricity on it. So tap, 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 tap. Yeah, why not? End of the matter, right? If it's moving on its own, a wise man says something's making that move, right? And why not let it work for you? Through your mind, right? Mind over matter. I think it's a good tool for 75 bucks. All right, the Joe Show worldwide. Good luck is where it's at. All right, ciao.